That's a great question. You could look in two places, both on Portnet website and the program planning guide. You could also talk to your guidance counselor, but each senior should be enrolled in one and one only senior experience course. This is great because what's going to happen is your senior experience course teacher is going to act as your mentor for your senior experience, and they're going to explain everything to you. They're going to lay out the requirements. They're going to hold your hand through the process and make sure that you are ready to go and that you have things wrapped up nice and early so that you can celebrate your senior year.
And what is one piece of advice that you would give to an upcoming senior who is starting their senior experience journey?
It's great. One, this is exciting. Senior Experience Program exists because whether you believe it or not, we care about what your future is like after Schreiber. One of the things that we've always debated in education is how well of a job are we doing? We care about your future success. And so what are you going to focus on for these required 45 hours? Some of you will focus on something that you know you're already really talented at, that you're master skilled at compared to some of your peers. Some of you are going to focus more on a hobby. Let's say some of you are interested in law school or medical school, and you know that you're going to spend hours of your educational career in that direction. Maybe you want to focus on music because it's a huge passion for you. And then lastly, a lot of people focus on volunteer work or community service, right? Giving back to our community, giving back to our school one last time before you graduate. And then I will say that some students choose to do more of like a formal internship, whether that is right here in Port, on Main Street in town, whether that is in the city and you get excused from classes for an extended period of time. There are so many opportunities within senior experience. It really is what you make of it. My best advice is to pour yourself into something you care about. Because if you're enjoying it, if you're having fun, you're going to want to show up, you're going to want to put in the hours. It's not going to feel like any work. It's going to feel like you're actually adding something really valuable to your resume.
That's great. Thank you so much.
I'm here with Miss Erickson, and we're doing our senior experience interviews. Can you tell me a little bit about the class you're teaching?
Sure. I teach business internship senior experience. This class is broken up into 2 semesters. First semester is resume writing, networking, interviewing skills. They leave the class with a resume, a cover letter, a list of references, an idea of the career they want to pursue in their future, and just necessary things to help them.
Are there any prerequisites to take this course?
There are. They have to take at least one business course before they can take this class.
And would you suggest this to students looking into a business future?
I would highly suggest this class for senior year.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'm here with 2 students that are currently taking the business internship senior experience, Juliet Feinblum and Anna Klein. Juliet, I'll start with you first. Can you tell us a little bit about what you guys do in here?
Okay, so we just learned the basics of business and like how to budget well. Right now we're doing a financial project and we have to pick living arrangements and how we would like pay our rent and budget for the future after college.
I understand you guys did have to take a prerequisite. What prerequisite class did you take before going in here?
I took a couple. I took basics of accounting, I took principles of marketing, and now I'm in business law.
Would you guys suggest this class to anybody looking into business for their future?
Yes, I think it's a great class, and we also got to work on finding an internship in the business field, so it was pretty good.
What do you think?
Yeah, honestly, it's been really helpful, and like I'm learning a lot of stuff that will be necessary in like the real world. So that's really important.
All right, thank you guys very much. I'm here with 2 more students in the Business Internship Senior Experience class, Isaac Latucci and Tyler Bray. Isaac, I'll start with you. What are you guys doing in this class, and what does a daily class look like?
Our main goal is to complete an internship by the end of the year, but right now we're focusing on personal budgeting.
Now, Tyler, I know you had to take a prerequisite class before this. What did you take, and how did you feel about it?
I took Wall Street and I took sports marketing, and I really enjoyed sports marketing a lot. That's what my father does, so it was cool to see what he does. He came to our class, he gave us a project, and Miss Erickson is a very cool teacher, very cool class.
Guys, a lot of people enjoy this class so far. What about you guys? Would you guys suggest this class for anybody looking into a business future?
I do. I love this class. Miss Erickson's a great teacher. Good group of kids in this class. Very fun.
Yeah, what he said. Having an internship is super cool. She helps you find a really good one, and it just sets you up for your future. Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys very much.
Thank you.
I'm here with Ms. Sabzada, who teaches Civic Capstone Senior Experience. First of all, just tell us a little bit about the class and then also about the project that they'll be doing in your class.
Hi, so my class is pretty unique because it is a one-semester course and I will be meeting my new students next semester. It's special because it's really civic engagement based, and by the end of this Civic Capstone project, they will receive a seal of civic readiness for their diploma, which is a big deal because it really proves that the work that you've done, your internship, was surrounded and centered on helping the community in whichever way you choose to explore.
For sophomores and juniors who are watching this that may be interested in senior experience classes for their future, what type of student do you want to come into your class for Civic Capstone?
I want a student who doesn't want to limit themselves, who really wants to just put themselves out there, especially when it comes to figuring out what you want to major in college. You know, think of this as your opportunity to find out before you major and then get to college and you're like, oh, actually, I want to back out. I've had students who want to pursue the pre-med track and they had a whole experience with the EMS program in Nassau County, and it really solidified their future for them because they knew that they could handle being in a high-risk situation, which is great. And also you're helping the community, and then you get that direct line of contact with people that you would have never networked if you hadn't put yourself out there like that.
All right, thank you so much, and we hope that all you prospective senior students take Civic Capstone.
Can't wait.
I'm here with Mr. Beach. Can you give us a quick rundown of what you do in your senior experience?
Yeah, sure, Max. So for our senior experience course, it's a computer science-based senior experience for students who have taken computer science courses in the past that are looking for something as a senior to either pursue. Perhaps it might be something interesting for their careers. It could be something that they just really enjoy coding and want to tailor a senior experience based in computer science. Not that they have to, but this course allows you to explore those kinds of things. Like in the past, we've had students make websites, do STEM-related projects at the Port Library. I've had students build games and work with other students in the school. You know, one person doing the art direction, one person writing the code. So there's a lot of really good opportunities for anybody who's interested in, you know, coding, gaming, computer science in general to find a really good project senior year for their senior experience.
Thank you, Mac. And I'm here with
Devin, Olivia, Alex,
who are all students of the comp sci course. And I want to ask, what do you enjoy most about the senior experience?
We do a lot of fun projects. Like right now we're creating our own Wordles.
I like collaborating with my peers. For senior experience, it's really helpful to have like coding experience and like a teacher who's helping us find that and stuff like that.
I'm Robert Higgins. I'm here with Mr. Klein, who's a teacher of the ENL Urban Studies. Mr. Klein, when did you start the senior experience?
I started teaching the senior experience last year.
What do you do in this Urban Studies class?
So our ENL Urban Studies class is a take on the Urban Studies class that we currently have here at Schreiber, but I put my own spin on it for the ENL students. So the Urban Studies class takes a look at the development of Long Island, Port Washington as a community, and also ties that into with the basics of government and economics that you would learn typically in 12th grade as well. So it takes kind of a local look, but also a larger national look at the development of the country and the development of our local community.
All right, thank you.
I'm here with Marley, who's in the FACT Senior Experience. Marley, what do you do in this class?
In this class, we do a lot of life skills. We cook different recipes. We learned how to make a resume, and we learned how to do an interview and all the questions to be prepared for it.
Would you recommend this senior experience to an upcoming senior?
Yes, I would. It's really simple. It's not that difficult, and you learn a lot of skills to use for your life.
Thank you.
Hi, Ms. Sacco. We're here to discuss Senior Experience Film and Lit. Tell us a little bit about the class, about the project, and also about what the students do in the class besides the project.
Okay, so Senior Experience Film and Lit is a one-year film analysis course that ends second semester in a project of writing a screenplay. So much like Film and Lit for regular seniors, the first semester focuses on film analysis, film structure, and then the second semester I walk the students through writing developing, creating, writing, pitching their screenplay for credit.
What types of students do you hope come through Senior Experience Film and Lit? What do you want to see from a student in terms of inspiration, like when they come in the class?
Well, I think I get all types of students, but mostly I do get students who are interested, one, in film and also in a desire to create their own screenplay. So it's a creative writing class. Also, I get students who aren't necessarily afraid of public speaking because at the end they do pitch their film idea. And then I get students who have no idea what they're walking into, but at the end they feel pretty satisfied with the creation that results in their project.
All right, thank you. Felix, so far in Senior Experience Film and Lit, what have you been doing?
Basically, we've been watching a couple movies, popular ones, and analyzing like the film techniques and the camera angles and all that stuff, and really getting in depth for like the movie making process.
Talk a little bit about the project that you guys have to do second half for Film and Lit.
Basically, the Senior Experience project is you write your own screenplay, which is pretty interesting. You get to be creative and also use the skills that you learned through the class, so it's good.
For any freshmen, sophomores, or juniors watching this, would you recommend this class?
I would definitely recommend this class. I'd say it's one of the only classes that I really look forward to, and also the skills that you learn and like the stuff you learn about movies and stuff. It's really interesting, and yeah, I would totally recommend it because it's fun too.
All right, thank you.
I'm here with Ms. Harding, who is a teacher for the Health Senior Experience, and I want to ask, what do you do in the class?
Oh, it's a great question, Evan. So some of the things that we do in the Senior Health Experience class is we're really trying to prepare the students for life after high school, whether it be going on to college or finding a job and getting ready for the real world. And some of the things that we find are challenges are the stress management with that. So some of the fun activities we do in class to handle the stress management is we have made slime, we've made mind jars, where we're able to then use those to take mental breaks while we're working either academically or in other working settings. We've had yoga. We've had yoga instructors come in and we've had yoga sessions. And really lots of other different activities that aren't always just for mental health, if you will, but also physical health. So some of the other things that we brought in during physical health might be, we brought in a recovering drug and alcoholic. And they actually were a graduate from Schreiber High School. And they came in and they spoke about their time here at the high school and what was life like after high school and where they are now. So we've done a lot of cool things in the Senior Health Experience class. Just recently, I know you stopped by and you might have gotten some footage during that time, but we had Chef Dwayne come in, who's the district chef. And he was teaching our students how to use knives safely in the kitchen. Not only just proper handling, but also proper surfaces to cut on, different types of knives. I think that was a really enjoyable class for all the seniors. Another thing we just recently did was we went down to North Shore Farms. And we went down to North Shore Farms and we learned how to compare prices, compare labels, as well as then have to build a meal on $12 for a family of 4. One of the other things that we're going to do real soon is we're taking a visit down to the Weber Middle School. And I think it's really important for the middle schoolers to hear from seniors, how was life for 4 years up at the high school? And our main focus is going to be on phones. Because a lot of the middle school kids get a phone in like 6th grade and they don't know yet really how much it will change their life for good and for bad. So the seniors are going to go down and do a lesson with them in the health classrooms so they can have that exposure and that experience and that communication. We're writing letters to them, almost kind of like old school pen pals. So that's kind of fun for the seniors and as well as for the middle schoolers. And then the last thing we do in our Senior Health Experience class is they are the driving force behind Wellness Day. Wellness Day was really born out of the Senior Health Experience class. It was students who want to do something fun in the school, something different in the school. And this will be our 2nd year doing it. And this is only the 1st year where we're having 2 in 1 year. So it's a bit of a challenge because everyone's like, oh, that again? But yes. So they have gone out and they have been recruiting teachers. They're running sessions themselves. They even sent thank you notes to everyone after it was after. So it was really born out of the Health Senior Experience class, the Wellness Day.